Normally, to get a very good enforcer, you go hunting for that 150 enforcer to murder to get hopefully an amazing blueprint. But with Bob Tall Tales, we have this thing called the Tinkering Disc, and since those enforcers are a blueprint, you can make even better ones using this thing. So, I have got myself a couple enforcer BPs, and found 151. This is a bunch of stuff that I just spawned in, just show some different blueprint qualities. And this is what we got from one legendary OST up to wave 20. So if I go with the blueprint, you got some decent qualities. Now I do think weapons, armor are probably going to be your best bet because they have the higher quality. But all you need to do is, let's say, grab ourselves. We can even grab ourselves. Look, it doesn't even matter. Like, I'll grab the 130 blueprint. So one blueprint of the enforcer, and then grab. Let's go for some spawn. Let's just go a couple of these torches, right? Open up the tinkering desk, and this is where it gets a bit of a gamble, right? You put all three, and you just hope you get a enforcer BP, because it's going to combine all together. Hopefully, you get the enforcer BP, and we didn't. So that is one of the things that can happen. So let's grab another torch. I just wasted that 130B. Okay, look, I'll show you with a 7. Hopefully this works. I'll show you when we get it works. But yeah, there is a chance you'll lose the blueprint, but you can do this with low level ones. It doesn't matter. And torch BPs, any like worthless weapon BP would be perfect for that. Ah, I ain't getting lucky. Alright, I'll get back to you once we've gotten a little bit luckier, so I can just showcase it working. There we go, look at that! We just combined it all, it was a low level enforcer, and we just got a 155, which is higher than, like, pretty high. Like, 155 is pretty solid, right? And that was from a low level enforcer. So you can start getting some really good enforcers. So let's chuck that in there. Let's see what we can actually get if we use some ridiculous. Like, I know these aren't server setting wise because I'm in single player, so this wouldn't be official. We'll chuck a 95 in there, see if that will give it. So it's basically by the average of the BPs. So this is actually kind of as low as 50% of that of the average. So hopefully we get an enforcer here that's ridiculously high level. Look at that, level 401 enforcer. That's expensive. Look at the poly, metal, crystal, and that. Okay, my stupid icon's in the way, but look at that. So you can get, that's a 401 enforcer blueprint. So, oh, look at that. 54,000 element dust, and well, yeah, there's two ways of getting element dust pretty easily. One, use a dode. Well, three ways. Either have a dode that can hit all those metal benches in these like kind of little areas in the dome. That's a good place to get some element dust. One, do an element vein. I'm pretty sure that's probably your best way to do it. Or if you got the bio grinder, get some tech creatures and just grind them up with the bio grinder, get a little farm going, and you can passively get element dust or a gacha, right? But that is a very expensive blueprint. Because I don't have everything in it, I'm just gonna chuck on some GCM so I can make it. But I've also basically leveled all up in crafting skills, so let's just craft it. Oh yeah, doesn't get any crafting bonus, so it doesn't actually matter about that. So let's have a look at this new 401 enforcer. Holy heck. Look at this thing. Freaking hell. What is your stats? Do I have a dino ball crafting? I do have this mod on, so we can actually see the stat line we're getting. Alright, so now this can be leveled up from 401. So this has 80 points. Wow. Okay, 80 everything. This is 80 health, 80 stam, 80 food, 80, 80. It's 80 everything. This is a ridiculous enforcer. Now that was using some very OP high. Like, how much damage does that do? And yet you can level up, so you can make some absolute destructively strong enforcers using this trick and using the tinkering bench. Now, I don't know if this is going to get patched, but this is a way to make yourself some super enforcers, and let's have some trying to get some corrupted creatures, right? Right, let's max out the... I'm gonna max this thing out with experience. So... Cool. So now we got all the levels, and I can just go. Let's go... How much health can we get to? Can we get like 15k health? Probably. And we'll just max out that melee. Everything else doesn't matter. Dude, this is over 1000% melee. This is gonna do some destructive work. Alright, so we're going maxed out Enforcer now at 489. That is an unheard of level. There's some corrupted creatures. I'm in there for what? 1600 damage a tick. The damn no. Dude, the amount of damage I am doing to these corrupted creatures. Look. Look at this. 1600 a tick. Now, Giga on the other hand, the health is a bit of a thing, but like... Look at the damage output we are now dealing with this Enforcer. Corrupted Rexes, no problem. Corrupted Giga, maybe a problem. Definitely a problem. Yeah, there's no way you're taking out Corrupted Giga with this thing. But, an army of high level ones like this would be absolutely ridiculous. I also need 1600 damage with that amount of thing. Rexes, Corrupted Rexes. Yeah, Corrupted Gigas are a bit of a problem, aren't they? Yeah, dude, 401 we got with that, and that's just monstrous. Let's see how many more we can actually make. Alright, now we're back here. I'm just gonna leave GCM on. So, let's actually grab some stuff that we've gotten. Man, so I'm guessing it's based on the armor amount is what we'll actually do. So, like, saddles aren't probably the best thing to do. So, weapons, like, armor, 577 tech boots. Alright, we'll do those. So this is from an actual legendary drop. I'll grab the 119 level. Alright, we'll stay, we'll combine these again. Hopefully get another Enforcer. No, we got tech, okay. And there's the risk of it. You kinda can not luck out here with the getting it to be an Enforcer as the actual engram you get off of it. But yeah, stable combine seems to be the best way to do it. Unstable, I know there's a higher chance, that's just too much of a gamble. They only give me a 46. Wow. Right, so is it the quality of the gear that causes that? Maybe we'll go Ascendant. 95, okay. So, yeah, like, it looks like high tier, like, I know torches can get pretty high. Slingshot's pretty high as well. But it looks like, yeah, if you can get some boots, like tech boot, like flak boots with real high, I think you'll probably, we'll go with that. One, 2, 8, okay. Yeah, you want some high, like high quality ones to get. 401 again. I'm guessing 401 might be your highest level that you can get by the looks of it. 401 might be the cap on the Enforcer levels. And that's a very cheap 401. Why is that the dust on that so low? What the hell? You see this, right? So it looks like 401 might be your highest level. Might be the highest level possible. Just try another one, right? Yeah, 401 is the highest level you can get. So you could find a way to get multiple 401s, max their levels out, you're pretty much screaming. And I'm guessing They're all going to be the exact same stat. So let's see if we can get another 401. It looks like it just seems 401's the max level. I haven't... That's just good boots. Okay. Yeah. So you definitely want the highest quality possible. Like, seem the boots seem to be working really well to just combine with it. Seems like 401. 358. Alright, that's a different level. But there. 100% seems to be 401. We've gotten that 3 times now. 400. Okay, so yeah, I do think 401 is the highest level you can get. Dude, you're ruining my video, mate. Now, look, so we got heaps of these. And just we'll make a couple of these. And now we have a legion of super powered enforcers. Like another 401, another 401, another 401. Yeah, I don't think the crafting skill can help you with that. 400, 401, and 381. So it's like the better gear, the higher level you can get. And we can actually see all their stats. So that one had missed out. Yeah, so 80 is the max amount of points you can get for the 401. So I guess it caps out at 80 base for these enforcers. But like, still, that's ridiculous. Yeah, like 50, you can get up to 15k. You can probably get to 20k health. But let's just see. I want to see how much damage one does with 100% damage points into it. So this is just gonna be a full damage, nothing else. I'm gonna max this guy with damage, and we're gonna see how much he does. And at max melee, 1,456%. That is ridiculous. So if one put purely into damage, this thing now does nearly 2k damage to corrupted creatures. That is disgusting. Now, honestly, would I still use these against corrupted gigas? Nah. Use something like a Karchar. Still probably a lot better. But still, these are some super strong enforcers. This is really cool that you can actually do this. I don't know if this is going to get patched. So for now, if the title doesn't say it's been patched, you can do this still. Now I know on official it might be, you might not be able to hit 401 because I know official has caps on blueprints, but just use your highest tier. Like, dude, hide gear, whatever gear, like any, I guess probably clothing is gonna be your best bet to get the higher levels because I think they can get the higher points. And yeah, just have some fun with some overpowered enforcers. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this information. And peace out. Bye bye.